BlueMetric Environmental Inc. is Canada's premier water solution and environmental consulting company. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission ready with a full range of in-house support to ensure your mission is a success.
Didn't say was MP Thompson and I were Holy Heart of Mary girls. We graduated the same year, so you left that out of the intro. And so great to see the Honourable Peter MacKay here. Great to see you again. Thank you for joining us again at the conference and for all your great work in Atlantic Canada. You know, I join you today, but I could tell you the Premier really wanted to be here, so he asked me, he couldn't make it this morning, so he asked me if I would join you, and I was thrilled to be able to bring greetings again, to see you all again, to encourage you all again, because this is a very exciting industry. And I'm honored to be here at the 2023 Maritime and Arctic Security and Safety Conference. Much easier to say MASS. The 10th anniversary, I find it hard to believe that 10 years has sped by, and the growth and opportunity in this sector is amazing. And I want to give a particular shout out to Victoria and to Amanda with the Atlantic Canada Aerospace and Defence Association, have done some stellar work, and look forward to continuing to see great things happen in this sector. You know, the number of partnerships and relationships have grown throughout this event, and as MP Thompson said, you know, it's unfortunate we had COVID, but I think it has really rejuvenated us to make sure we're doing those business-to-business meetings, make sure that we're out there saying hello to everyone, and taking the opportunities that are going to be presented to us. You know, Newfoundland and Labrador has approximately 50 companies now in the aerospace and defense companies, with over 1,600 employees and about $330 million in sales and services contracts. And it is a growing and exciting industry. Our government is a very proud supporter of the industry, and we know that the innovators are in this room today, and they're at the forefront of exciting new developments in this field. Through our provincial post-secondary institutions, we aim to educate and train and prepare Newfoundlanders and Labradorians and those from across the country and around the world to work in this industry and to continue to grow. College of the North Atlantic delivers 2 Transport Canada accredited aerospace programs, including aircraft maintenance, engineering technology, and aircraft structural repair technician. You know, there's about 80 students. We'd love to have more, but we know that those 80 students are going to go out and do amazing things in your companies, and the graduates are very excited for what's happening in this industry. There's lots of aerospace and defense companies also working closely with Memorial University on the development of the unmanned vehicle systems and remote operated vehicles. And of course, we all saw how important ROV is when we watched the Ocean Gate submersible and what happened, the tragedy that happened there, so we know how important ROV is. And in addition to our world-class facilities used for product research and testing, there are a number of research institutions here helping to expand the capacity and capability of our knowledge base, including Seacor, the Genesis Center, and the Marine Institute of Newfoundland and Labrador, to name but a few. As part of the Southeastern United States Canadian Provinces Conference that just wrapped up, some of you may have attended, our guests got a tour of the Marine Institute to showcase the impressive level of research and development that's happening here in this province. Newfoundland and Labrador's strategic location here on the edge of the North Atlantic, between Europe on one side and Canada and the United States on the other, has made us a key player in many historic events. We've been a fortress throughout the years, and we carry on that tradition by providing civil and military commands with training and surveillance in harsh northern environments while protecting the North American airspace. This represents a great opportunity to further grow our companies and industries here in the province. At the most recent Premier's meetings earlier this month, Premier Furey highlighted our province's focus on Arctic security and the role we can play today as well as into the future. And our government recognizes the importance of Arctic security and sovereignty to all Canadians. That importance is only further highlighted by the ongoing geopolitical instability caused by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the impacts of climate change that are experienced more acutely in these regions. And our thoughts go to Nova Scotia, who've had a really horrific week. And I know that it's very tragic, but we're here to help in whatever way we can. Now, Labrador has a particularly significant role in relation to security and sovereignty of Canada's Arctic. It serves as a staging ground for national defence assets in the eastern north and for environmental protection and monitoring activities as demand for our natural resources and commercial traffic increases. And we also see activities in civil aviation, military, and maritime surveillance, security, and space. So our goal here is to accelerate conditions necessary to foster innovation and adopt new technologies and increase employment. We have the location, research institutions, and people who understand and are experienced in working in harsh environments. These industries are essential contributors to the diversification of Newfoundland and Labrador economy, as well as being part of the growth engine for the entire Atlantic Canadian economy. And our government recognizes that supporting innovation and technology is critical for economic growth and development. We want to help new companies and emerge with new technologies for this sector. We want companies to come here and expand their growth efforts. We also recognize that supporting entrepreneurs is critical to the expansion of existing businesses as well as to the building of new businesses, which ultimately leads to building a stronger economy in Newfoundland and Labrador. And we're strong when we work together, when we push each other for a better tomorrow. Newfoundland and Labrador, along with the entire Atlantic region, is well positioned for continued growth and diversification. I look forward to seeing what comes next in your sector, to seeing the growth, the opportunities, and the continued success. Thank you. Have a wonderful conference. Look forward to seeing you soon.
BlueMetric wants to partner and work with Atlantic Canadian industries and organizations who are concerned about the water health of our planet and the people who inhabit it in an environmentally and culturally sensitive manner. BlueMetric wants to join the growing number of like-minded, innovative Atlantic Canadian companies who are changing the environmental landscape for the globe in a world-class way.